Philip McAllister, 20.
Will Thomas, 20.
Nick Yancey, 20.
Julian Attaway, 21.
Mike Lennings, 21.
Have you ever left your television on overnight or your car running in the driveway? Have you ever considered how much energy is to input in these items? We all have at one point. But these scenarios require one thing: energy. My goal is to inform my audience about 3 different forms of renewable energy. Americans everywhere are changing their energy habits and administering energy-efficient infrastructure and within their everyday homes and businesses. Dale Ross, the mayor of Georgetown, Texas, is amongst one of these innovative professionals encouraging renewable energy. Ross' advocacy has led his town to becoming entirely run off renewable energy. An April 2018 article of Smithsonian explains Ross' insight into renewable energy. Cheaper electricity is better, clean energy is better. I've been fascinated by renewable energy ever since my first environmental science class, and I have never knew the amazing abilities renewable energy possessed until I started researching it for my topic. I will be going over 3 different types of renewable energy. The sustainable energy methods consist of solar, hydroelectric, and wind power. Now that I've informed you about the basic understandings of renewable energy concepts, let's move on to discuss solar energy. Solar energy is an abundant renewable resource that possesses clean energy. Kimberly Smith's 2005 book, Power of Our Future, explains the basic understanding of how solar panels work. Solar powers are created by PV photovoltaic cells. Photo meaning light, voltaic meaning electricity. Photovoltaic cells directly convert the sun's ultraviolet rays into electrical current. David Elliott's 2010 book, Sustainable Energy and Opportunities and Limitations, comments about sustainable and environmental-friendly features of solar energy. Solar panels produce zero combustible emissions unlike fossil fuels. Solar energy can generate at the point of use. Therefore, it minimizes the process of energy throughout the building. The parts are comprised of solar panels long-lasting and durable, so there is no need to consistent repair or manufacture extra parts. The economic benefits also make solar power a leading innovator of energy production technology. Kimberly Smith's 2005 book, Power Our Future, explains the financial reasoning behind producing self-sustained energy. When investing in solar power, the short-term return is small, but the overall return surpasses your initial investment within 5 to 9 years. Afterward, the energy is made completely zero net, making houses and businesses can fluctuate off the grid. This can help businesses and homes stay away from risks like regional blackouts or utility failures. Furthermore, solar energy production enables businesses to have cost competitiveness in an energy market. Now that we've talked about the environmental and economic benefits of solar energy, let's move on to discussing wind power. Wind power is another abundant natural resource that produces clean and energy efficiency. Dan Chires' book of 2009, Power from the Wind, Achieving Energy Independence, mentions and understands of how using wind energy is created. There are 2 different parts of wind energy utilizing wind energy production: offshore and onshore winds, and mountain valley winds. Wind turbines are comprised of 3 main parts: a rotator, an alternator, and a tail. There are typically 3 blades on the exterior of the turbine that may create energy. Dan Chires' book, Power from the Wind, Achieving Energy Independence, states that wind is environmentally clean and wind production can help combat environmental issues. Chires encourages people discourages generated by coal-fired plants and encourages wind-generated electricity. The utilization of wind energy will help reduce families' consumption of coal by approximately 5.5 tons per year. This in turn will reduce mercury emissions from burning fossil fuels and deplete the overall emissions of carbon dioxide by 11 tons per year. Chires explains that implementing charging stations for cars will also help our nation with their costly oil addiction, clean up the air, and help effect against global warming. An academic journal by Noah Guinea called The Only Green That Matters is the Green in Your Pocket, advocating for renewable energy in the red states, focuses on the economic benefits that wind power can produce. He mentions the main reasons why wind power is economically feasible is there are no fuel costs generating wind power. For example, some Texas utilities will give away wind-generated energy for free because it's so plentiful. Furthermore, the wind clean energy production has led to large investments in wind energy itself. Guinea mentions that in 2017, the sector produced 6.3% of the nation's electricity, making it the 2nd most prevalent behind hydropower. Now that we have covered the economic and environmental inventions of wind power can provide, let's move on discussing hydroelectric power. Hydroelectric power is another incredible renewable resource that utilizes and produces clean, sustainable energy. Kimberly Smith's 2005 book, Power of the Future, explains just the process of how we convert water into electricity. Hydroelectricity is based off a hydrologic cycle, which is the natural movement of water evaporation to precipitation. Hydropower uses kinetic energy, which projects the water to turn the underwater turbine, thus converting rotational convention of energy. Kimberly Smith's 2005 book, Power of the Future, asserts the environmental benefits that hydraulic power can produce. Hydroelectric power is a fantastic alternative energy that fuels combustions of non-renewable resources. Hydroelectricity is helping deplete air and ground pollution by eliminating impurities that are affecting our environment. Since 1999, hydroelectric power has averted 7 million tons of carbon dioxide, which is equivalent to the exhaust release of 62.2 million cars and vehicles used annually. This eliminates carbon dioxide and is important for our health of oceans, agriculture, atmospheres, and personal health. Furthermore, in 1999, U.S. hydraulic plants eliminated the need to burn the combined equivalent of 27 million gallons of oil. This could help revolutionize protection from oil spills of our oceans and oil contamination within drinking water in the U.S. Kimberly Smith's 2000 book, Power of the Future, also eliminates the economic benefits of hydroelectric power. The cost of hydroelectric power is more inexpensive than fossil fuels. Smith writes that average production cost of hydroelectric power in the United States is roughly 1/3 the cost of coal and oil and 1/6 the cost of natural gases. Furthermore, hydroelectricity can be open and closed based on the demand of the market. Therefore, water flow can be unlocked or locked on consumer demand. This could save money by eliminating production of energy this is not used or wasted. Now that we have talked about the economic and environmental benefits of hydroelectric power, let's recap and conclude the overall discussion on benefits of renewable energy. In conclusion, we have discussed the benefits of 3 different incredible forms of renewable energy. I've covered the economic and environmental benefits of these different forms of renewable energy differently. In contrast, solar power is an incredible resource that can utilize the power of both heat and light projection from the sun. Wind power is a fantastic renewable resource, and wind turbines have enough potential power to sustain highly populated areas. Hydroelectric power is very inexpensive, and you can control the variability of energy based on consumers. Renewable energy has the potential to sustain cities and residential housing at the fraction of the cost of fossil fuels and natural gases. Renewable energy will not only redefine the fabrication of power, but more importantly, it will redefine those who need and to obtain the electricity.